is Super Bitch.
Exactly.
So I didn't know that. I just thought it was like a joke at first. So his name is actually Super Bitch.
I mean, I don't know if that's his name in real life.
And you know what though? I gotta give him credit for flipping in them boots and shit though. I just thought that was kinda you could have came up with a better superhero name though. Real
Oh,
talk.
you combining two different things. Oh.
So
Hey, he do that. You gonna have to.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to catch up.
Okay.
Little Bitch is somebody completely different.
So who's the little dude? Okay, go ahead.
That's the little superhero guy, Jacquees. Okay, I was talking about Jacquees is our top.
Oh yeah, but who is Super Bitch? Is that the little dude? That's the little dude can't sing though, right? That's the new Ice JJ Fish dude, right?
JJ Fish? Who is JJ Fish?
You don't remember the light skinned dude that couldn't sing?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Man, hey man, it's like that now. Yo, nobody is no more, man. Yeah, I think Jacquees is the little youngin' that be singing everybody and messing everybody's song up and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right. So here we go, man. We're about to pop off. Here we go. Y'all ready?
No, because I can't see anything. I just feel confused. Like,
hey, man.
You're not going to see him till...
Yeah, hold on.
Because he got the whole thing. You ain't going to see it till it's time.
Man, just go with the flow, Wendy.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Bam. It's on. Here we go. And away we go. Oh, yeah, man. I keep. Man, welcome back to another edition of the Are We Not Men Show. As always, it's me, B, and as always, I got the homie P with me, man. What's up, P?
Ain't too much, B. How you doing, baby?
Hey, man, I'm doing gravy, man. Same shit, different roll of toilet paper, but, you know, hey, it's not a shitty day, so, you know, we keep it moving.
It's a good day, man. It's a good day. Every day for the clowns is a great day, baby.
Hey, you got that right. But, man, we got a great show, and we got a great guest, man. This guest I want to introduce today is a long-time friend. We go way, way back. She goes by the name of Wendy. Man, welcome Wendy to the show, everybody.
Was it like go by Wendy, or was that the name I was given?
Hey, man, you know.
Oh
yeah, it stuck. So yeah, you gonna always be Wendy. You know what I'm saying? There's no going back. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with you, Wendy girl?
Absolutely nothing. I've been furloughed for a month now. So, you know, I decided to rush our conversation, and I needed something to do.
Hey,
so
man,
I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, of course, man. We appreciate you for being on the show, man. Even though maybe it's just out of boredom, but you know what I'm saying, we still appreciate you for coming through.
I think we used to always have these conversations, so I don't really feel like it's out of pocket.
Nah.
Or out of boredom. Like, I miss these kind of conversations. So.
Well, man, we miss having you.
I know I telework. Yeah. I need to interact with people.
Okay. Well, we're going to get that today, man, because today, man, we got a topic. We're going to discuss whether or not a person should stay in a relationship and deal with somebody else's bullshit. Me, personally, I believe that you should. Now, what do you think, Pete? Nah, let's start with you, Wendy. What you think, being a female?
Hey, hold on. So here's my thought. Okay, and now I can see, so I feel a little better. Wait. It's Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So the live stream is different. But I still feel better.
Okay.
So I feel like we need to elaborate first on what does that mean, saying when people do bullshit.
Right.
Because it's different kinds of bullshit.
Okay.
Like I think
but let me
some of
ask you
that
this.
goes back to that whole 80-20 rule, and whether the good is outweighing the bad, that significantly.
Okay.
So somebody else's bullshit that they can deal with or can't deal with is different from the next person. So I feel like that's where it's relative, and maybe you need to, before you just jump in and be like, yeah, I'm sticking with it.
Right.
Like, I need to know what you sticking with. It's bullshit.
Let me ask you this, though.
Like,
Let me ask you this. What's an acceptable, as a female, what's an acceptable form of bullshit?
Even then, I can't speak for all females. Because there's a lot of people that out here that could be bought, number one.
Right.
So they could deal with cheating. They could deal with somebody not coming home. They could deal with somebody working all the time. They could deal with not getting attention. They could deal with somebody that has no man skills or whatever because they feel like, okay, they're paying all the bills.
Okay.
So everybody's lifestyle is different. Like, I don't need that. So what I would need from a person, and what I would tolerate from a person is a lot lower. And you know what? Not the tangent. And see, that's why I needed a drink, because then my brain would go to 20 different places. But I think, so here's my thought. So just my background.
Okay.
I was married very briefly, like 6 months in real life. And I think that it was that fear of 30 years from now, 50 years from now, and I'm still like in bullshit. Like, and I learned to tolerate bullshit. Like, that's I learned to just be stagnant and like, was this gonna be enough? And that fear is really what caused me to have like a whole panic attack and like I can't do it. So I know, and that's not even something that was extreme, like, somebody was cheating or somebody just, it was just, I wasn't happy. Period. And yeah, we could have had this little dry ass surface, probably suburban little lifestyle, but I wouldn't have been happy. So like I couldn't even get through a year, much less picturing like being stuck in that for the rest of my life. Like it just, I wouldn't have made it.
Okay.
Why'd you do it in the first place?
What'd you say? Why'd I do it in the first place?
Yeah.
I wanted to get married and have a baby. That's what I did.
Okay.
That's kind of what it amounts to. I mean, his story kind of started before him because that person before him, like I had such a mental and emotional connection to. It was like, yeah, I don't want to feel that again.
Okay.
So when I encountered somebody that I knew I was incapable of feeling that with, and they were just as naive, yeah, I want to get married and have a baby too, then that's what we did. But, it took me to really be in it, or even as that process was in place, to realize, like, what have I done? I'm a Scorpio. Like, I need emotion. Like, I need air. I need, a mental connection. Yeah, I could be broke as long as I got somebody to sit and just have, like, real conversation with. And, we just enjoy each other's company and really have substance in our relationship.
But let me ask you, I mean, you said you was only in it for 6 months, right? So, do you think you gave... Okay. Do you think you gave it enough time, though? Because, honestly, it takes 5 to 10 years to get a person where you want. It takes 5 to 10 years,
5 to 10
years? Yeah. I mean, cause let me finish, though. Let me finish, man. I've been with my old lady for, like, 15 years, man. And until recently, probably like a couple years, 2 or 3 years ago, she just getting to the point where we trained each other, where we on a level where we understand each other. Like, cause see, everybody always searching for a relationship, and the funny thing is that there's no such thing. It stopped chasing happily ever after. When I realized that me and my old lady made it is when we could say fucked up shit to each other, and 3 to 4 seconds later we cool again. Like, we could laugh, and you know what I'm saying, like that shit just rolled off like that, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, my wife might tell me shut up, and I'll be like, shut up too. And then 3 to 4 seconds, I could be like, go make me a drink, and she'll go make me a drink, and we back cool again. So I would stay in the relationship because it took me too long to get her to that point where I can get 3 to 4 seconds and we back cool again. Versus me trying to go out there and train somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it takes 5 to 10 years to actually get somebody right where you want them to go. You know what I'm saying?
And so I think like my pastor used to always say, a relationship is work, like a marriage is work. So it's like it's going to be work, it's going to be a job, regardless of who it is. So make sure that person is worth the work that it's going to take to put in.
Right.
Like that's to me the bigger thing. Yeah, because it's still going to be after. You still going to have to date this person. You still going to have to, treat. You still going to have misunderstandings. You still going to hate them. Every couple times you still going to think like, damn, I should have probably what happened to this person or what. Like all that stuff is still going to happen. But if you have that confidence of this person is worth this energy, then that can help. I feel like, one, it does take a level of maturity and a decision to do in the midst of, but you still have to have, I just feel like deep down you still have to have that feeling of this person is worth this effort that it's going to take. It's going to be worth the humility and humbling myself and, shutting up or not making this a big deal and not trying to be right. Like all of it is so much work or whatever it's going to take to grow out of me and grow into us, and it's just, is that person worth the work?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is what we have or can have worth the work?
I mean, I think it takes time to even figure that out, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give all that time because people change. I mean, people don't really change as far as their personality wise, but you have people. I mean, they might change careers, or something may happen to them where change does come about in some form of fashion. So a lot of times, like, I can see if you 10, 15 years into it and this person hasn't grown at all, you know what I'm saying? Then I can say, yeah, cut the ties. But because if you got a person and based on you, if you don't, you gonna motivate the person that you with, and they should motivate you the same. So I feel like, yeah, it's levels to everything. Like you might have a woman with an education. If she doesn't motivate you to want to go get educated, then yes, as a woman, you should leave that dude. But I also feel that women need to have a man that kind of motivates them and inspires them. I don't think it could really be the other way around. Like I don't think a woman can look at you. A woman can't date down. It's hard for a woman to date down, even though we see it a lot of times.
Women date down every day.
But they not happy though. But I'm talking about.
That's all they doing up here is dating down.
Yeah, but they not
on some real shit.
But they not happy though.
The ones that are single, I'm not gonna say the ones that are single, but it's a lot of females out here that are single, and you get so much grief for being single. But I feel like it's a significant chunk that's like, I can't do that. And dating down is not somebody that makes less than me or somebody, like, it's not trivial shit. But it's like when somebody doesn't stimulate you, just like we said, like those areas, somebody doesn't stimulate me mentally. Somebody has no drive whatsoever to them. Somebody has no survival skills. Like that's what those qualities of the things that you talked about is growing into. Like it's certain things that you just it's kind of that person. So it's not what job you have now or what's this. It's like, what do you do in the face of adversity? Like, what if you like right now I'm on furlough. You know what I'm saying? If I was with somebody that don't have, any kind of real survival skills and they just getting this nice little government check, now they have no plan or they have no way to survive. Like for me, I grew up broke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in here, I'm cleaning out my cabinets, even though there's a bunch of shit in my cabinets apparently and freezer because I wasn't cooking. But, it's like I'm in here surviving. I know how to grind. I'm out here getting little meals or this and accepting dates or whatever it is that I'm doing. I have survival skills. Like I'm not impacted at all. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody so that would be a quality that I need in a person that knows how to survive.
So
knows how to like man up. Knows how to, okay, well I got to take care of my family. Like that's a quality, and that has nothing to do with your current circumstance.
I understand it. But let me ask, AP, man, you quiet. I know you on that bullshit. But what's your thoughts? I know you on some single till you die or what that bullshit you be on. But what you say, brother?
I didn't say much because there wasn't much for me to say.
Well, say
it's
something.
Not really directed to me. I don't really do relationships and all that stuff y'all talking about. It sounds good. I've heard about it and I've seen it on TV, but I don't know it personally because I don't really do it. You know, I've never had an adult relationship. My last serious relationship, I was 21. I don't consider that adult because I was still a kid for real at 21. And with that in mind, what I learned was that I needed to get myself together. I needed to do me. And what I've been telling you every single show is you get yourself together and then you can get whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? It's about getting your mind, your spirit, your body, and your soul, everything all in line together, and then you can have whatever you want. You dig what I'm saying? You can walk out and they're going to come to you because they're going to be drawn to your energy, and then you can create what you want based on what you want. But nobody's doing that because everybody's thinking, oh man, I got to have this American dream. I've been watching this Beauty and the Beast and this dude can come kiss me and ride off in the sunset.
Yeah.
Or somebody might say, well, I'm going to marry her because she got some good money and she make a lot of money and I know I'm always going to be all right. It's a lot of different reasons why people marry people. It's a lot of different reasons why people are in relationships. I just don't feel that need for myself. So I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not dating anybody and haven't dated anybody and I don't know when because I'm not trying to date nobody. I'm trying to get myself together and then I'm going to date who I want to date. You understand what I'm saying? So in the meantime, in between time, it's nothing that nobody outside of me can provide for me that I can't provide for myself. And once you get an awareness of yourself and a whole, it's just something different. Like you said, I'm on some different shit.
You know are, man.
So you brought me in and I changed the focus, but yeah, I'm on some different shit, so I can't really say what I feel about what y'all are saying, you know?
I think one, especially in your case, I think that's a cop-out.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Wendy.
But yeah, because I call bullshit on you, and especially, okay, I get that, you know, until I get to where I can figure myself out. Okay, but we 40. You know what I'm saying? This is 40. This shit. So that right there is not gonna fly. Like at this point, you know,
can I interrupt you with that one time?
Okay, maybe that's where the missing piece may be. So even given that sort of opportunity to get into your brain, like that missing piece may be somebody that is going to either focus me, push me, whatever that little itch that you might need to go from this point to greatness, that may be what's missing. And because you're intentionally like denying that and like not even entertaining that as a possible thought, like that may be what's keeping you in this place.
She got a point, you know what I'm saying? Because
she does have a point, but where I wanted to interrupt her was, what happens when you don't have those desires anymore? When you're not I'm not trapped in a life of desire. Because for real, I have what I want. I have everything that I want except some more money, and that's coming because I don't even believe in time anyway. Every day is just one long ass day. You know what I'm saying? If man himself didn't quantify time and say, well, look, we're going to say 24 hours a day is because that's how long it takes for the sun to rotate. Or we're going to say 365 days is because that's how long it takes for the earth to go around the sun, and we need these crops to go up or whatever. It's just one long fucking day. So I don't feel like, oh man, I'm 40 or I'm about to be 40 in 2 months and I need to go and do what everybody else is doing because what everybody else is doing is not for me. Because for real, I remember being unhappy. I'm happy. If I could have more money, I'd be living an American fucking dream. I'm trying to tell you. So it's not about a cop-out in the sense of denying myself that. It's a cop-out and not at all because I don't desire that. I don't feel like there's nothing missing. There's nobody missing to drive me. I drive me. There's no missing piece. There's nothing to complete me. I complete me, and I'm going to complete me once I get everything that is me all in line. And that's all I was saying. But I get what you're saying, but I just disagree.
Okay, fair enough, man. But like I say every episode, man, one of my damn God kids, man. You 40 B, you 40 P, man. You 40 P, man. You got to do it soon.
My thing is, so I do agree though. With one, I'm not gonna chalk it up is just one big long ass day. But I do, like, I don't believe that it's certain little boxes and shit that you need to check by a certain time. Like, I don't care about that. And I don't even want to even tangent with you because to me, it's bigger. And I know it's bigger. So I'm not even going to allow you to, like, I know you trained yourself to think this way for 20 years. So it's not going to get resolved in this 30-minute conversation without, like, because it's bigger.
But see, there's nothing to resolve.
I'm not going to play those games with you.
Hey. There's an issue. There's no issue.
But, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be about somebody completing you. It doesn't have to be about this person. Like, for you, it's even up to, you know, it doesn't have to be somebody you're dating. Like, it can just be anybody. Like, I'm a firm believer in soulmates, and it may not have to be like this person that I'm dating or married to or with or whatever capacity. It just may be like you were put on this earth to fulfill this purpose in my life, like, and that's what's needed, you know. But because you are in that box, and I'm going to do it for myself, and I don't need X, Y, Z, like, you don't even open up to the thought of that.
I see. I have that. I have that.
I'm gonna say this though. Let me say this. I disagree with you on the soulmate tip. I don't think it's no such thing as a soulmate. It's one time a person told me that you got people that coming out your life. Some people are in your life for a lifetime, and some people in your life for a season. But that it still doesn't affect the profound impact they have on you in the time that they're in your life. So I don't believe in soulmates. I think it's when it comes to relationship, I think it's fashionable for people to say they looking for a relationship. But I think when we look at the message that's put out there nowadays, it's just harder for people because we don't have a message of togetherness no more. Like 85% of the shit you see on social media is talking about people having haters and shit. Like, you know, it's people you don't even know. Every post is like, I got haters. So when you take that and you see this shit every day, it's going to be harder for people to have that stick-wittedness to stay in a relationship because everybody feel like people don't know how to take constructive criticism no more. And that's all a relationship really is that it's being able to accept something somebody's saying to you and make the change sometimes, because if you love somebody, they not really telling you something that's going to really fuck you up. They telling you to try to help you out. Now, how you take it is where the problem lies. You know what I'm saying? And like I say with P all the time, you got to be willing to open up, brother. Stop being, because it's an isolated message that you see in the world nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And
why would it make a difference?
Because it does
nobody can ever explain to me adequately why it makes a difference.
Because
like you don't want to listen.
Right?
Well, we gonna have we gonna have this whole conversation. We gonna handle it.
Let me say this.
I got what I need. Only thing I need
I can explain it to you clearly, like, but because it's not gonna be unraveled and taken apart in 20 years of. You train your brain to think this way. Like, it's not gonna happen. But as far, let me chime in on what you said, Barry. Though, so when I say soulmate, I'm not saying that it's one true person for this. No, I'm really not saying that. I'm saying like it's people that I'm saying that same thing, that it's people that are meant to have some kind of profound impact, whether it seems big and as profound as it may be in that moment, but it may be something little that somebody did. Or something like one statement that somebody made that really just changed, like when you reflect on it, you know, years later, and you see that change that it made in your life, or the change that it made you want to make for yourself, or, you know, how it just helped you to really see, like, yourself in a real light that you were delusional about. Like, whatever it may be, that you know, so that's kind of what I meant by soulmate. Okay. But I wanted to, like, the love, the one you with, like, I really want to speak on that, because I think it's about circumstances, like, and I think that people do have more stick-wittedness, like you said, or push through when it's certain, like when it's factors that is more factors that force you to until you're in a place where you're able, willing, and kind of trained and conditioned and wanting to do yourself.
Right.
If you haven't been taught that, like, so, you know, in your case, I do feel like you moving away probably contributed to that. Like, I don't know, you know, I don't have all of the details, but, you know, I know you moved away, you went to school, whatever. So I feel like it narrowed your focus enough to, and then when you're just in that place or with this person, you really can just kind of focus on that thing and focus on making this a healthy bond, a healthy relationship. Versus if you're somewhere with a lot of distractions or people have a lot of different hurts and angers and there's so many different things going on top of I'm doing for myself, I really don't need anybody. It's just a nice to have. Like when you have all of those different factors, it does make it a lot more difficult to put in. I'm not even gonna say put in the work, but just like you said, some of those things is time, but it's also like a situation is only as good as you think it is.
Yeah.
A relationship is only as great as you feel that it is. So if you have a lot of examples, well, I could have more, or you know, maybe this is not it. Versus, you know, it's maybe sort of limited, so you can just focus on that. I don't know if I'm saying it.
I say this. When it,
you know, I
it,
feel like it allows you to focus more.
It's a world of broken people. We all broken in some shape, form, or fashion. So you have to find a person that's broken, equally yoked broken. You know what I'm saying? And we both, I mean, because at the end of the day, we all got shortcomings. I just got to be able to accept you for your shortcomings. Now, that don't mean I can accept you smoking crack, but I might accept that, you know, you might not be a touchy-feely person. You know what I'm saying? It's all shit you can accept and what you can't accept. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I would say, man, everybody's broken some type of way. I mean, we all got issues. So you just gotta find somebody whose issues are in line with your issues, and that y'all can help each other push through. And you might not meet that person. It takes time for that shit, and I think that's the thing that we don't do anymore is that we don't take time. We don't give enough people enough time to develop. And I'm not saying at 40 you should still be in the process of developing, but emotionally, you always changing emotionally. So I mean, I think you should stick with it because you got to see the good in people, and I think that's the problem. We don't see the good in people no more.
And I think catching people though on that same page at the same time,
Right.
Like that to me is where I've seen. I may have issues, or you know, if I reflect on, you know, I look to my 20s. Yeah, it was a little whirlwind. Like it's times that I'm still like, dang, I really treated this person bad, or I really, you know, they were really focused at a time where I wasn't.
Right.
And then vice versa. You know, so now, you know, I'm in a space where I'm a lot more settled. I sold all my royal oats. I'm chilling. You know, and you find people that are that way, but then they may have so much baggage. It's just like catching people on that same, like, I believe, I don't think everybody is broken, but I do think broken people can have healthy relationships. You just have to be in a place where you're willing together and can balance each other and know how to be patient and work through that together.
Yeah. And let me say this, man. We gonna end and go to the PASO, man. We stop being so goddamn petty. You gotta be able to forgive, you know what I'm saying? You may never forget, but you gotta be able to forgive, you know what I'm saying? Everybody make mistakes. So I would say this, man, if you got a family or whatever, man, try to make that shit work out. Like I said, you ain't gonna forget it, but you gotta forgive, man, and stop with all that hating shit and stop being so damn petty, man. And you, P, man, we gonna talk later, brother, alright? But we about to move on to our favorite part of the show, man. The PAS moments of the week. What that PAS stand for, P?
People ain't shit.
Yes, sir. And our PAS moment goes to your boy 45. Man, he just had a hell of a week, man. He just did a whole lot of PAS shit this week. It started off with him giving the Clemson football players cheeseburgers and shit. Then it just kind of escalated from there. And as Wendy said, he got the folks on furlough and everything. So it's been a bad week, man. This dude ain't shit. Is there any... Did y'all see that he said the late Pelosi couldn't fly? Man, this dude wild, man.
He's a child.
Yes.
It's sad because he's a 70-something-year-old child, man, and that's what children do, tit for tat.
Right.
They disinvited him to address the Congress or whatever that was, so the very next day he makes a ploy that she can't use the plane. Yeah. Or something like. I'm like, for real, though. I mean, this is the president of the country that we're living in. That's supposed to be so great, right. And all they keep talking about is making America great again.
Right.
And it doesn't even make any sense when you got a 70-something-year-old child playing politics. He got
people's lives
laid off of a job,
yeah.
Just so he can get this funding for this wall that he's not going to get. They don't want to give him the funding for the wall. They don't want to give him the funding for the wall. He's holding everybody up over that, and it's just sad.
It is. And let me ask you, Wendy, man, because you really are affected by this, man. What's your thoughts on this dude right now?
He's a clown. I've never, I have a lot of thoughts, and I'm trying to be cautious with my thoughts so as not to jeopardize my good government job that I do appreciate. But at the end of the day, I said it, like he's a child. Everything about him is that tit for tat, and I don't even call it a child because that's how my son's father is. Like when people are very tit for tat, right. And that even goes back to like when the basketball players and football players or teams are just like, we're not coming to the White House celebration. Okay, I didn't invite you. I didn't want you to come anyway. Like everything about him is like very, like it's ridiculously childish. Right. And this whole and then removed from reality. Like it's people that are really, like I said, I'm fine. Like one, I'm prepared. I have food. I have, I'm good. Most of the companies that I do business with, are understanding. But it's people out here that really aren't. Like people don't understand. I had to have this conversation with this little dude that worked in a shoe store the other day because he was happy that he's like, I feel sorry for y'all, but the traffic has been down, and I'm like, you really don't see how this impacts everybody. On top of like, yeah, some people are good, but TSA workers, custodians, right. Lunch people, like it's a lot of people that are still government employees that work for the government that don't have these cushy government jobs. Mm-hmm. Like, don't be delusional. And these people are definitely living check to check, and the definition, and their bills are not being understood. They really have to go out and, like, they are really impacted and hurting. And, like, this dude is just like, they'll figure it out.
Right.
Like, who the fuck says that?
And shit, they even
like,
had...
Seriously, I intentionally keep staying away from downtown and stuff because, like, what I feel building inside of me, and, like I said, he's so far removed from how he's truly impacting, like, people's lives that are truly just hurting, you know what I'm saying? They just want to go to work.
Right.
Because I want my vote, like, because he just need to win. Like, you want to win so bad that you do at the expense of all these people. On top of the fact that now you think, and now parties, like, on both sides, they're like, he can't keep, okay, well, we need to bring these people in. We need to make them an exception and come to work for free. You just keep adding people to, like, at will. That shit ain't cool. Like, I work, okay, I'm not going to say where I work, but a bunch of people were called in just to try to minimize the impact, to minimize some of the explosions that people would have. And you just calling people in willy-nilly, like, that's not cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? None of it, like, it's just not, like, it's really unreal. It's just, it's, like, I really am at a loss for words,
yeah.
You know.
We all are, man.
I'm really at a loss for words. Like, and I think about people that, you know, they were about to retire. Like, they can't just, like, for me, I have some very marketable skills. Like, I go back for whether I'm going to look for jobs, not, whatever. But at the end of the day, some people, that's what they've been doing their whole life.
Right.
Like, they just can't, you know, they're like a couple years from retirement. They can't just pick up and get a job somewhere. They can't just do little random side jobs. They can't, they already probably had exceptions in their job. They already probably telework. They already probably had accommodations and things because, you know, of different health ailments and things they may have, and they're just trying to get to retirement. So they can't just pick up and do something else. You know, and it's
sad.
I really am at a loss for words.
But people gotta
how this is playing out.
Yeah. People gotta understand this. Is that the definition of work is to perform a task for payment. You know what I'm saying? If you got people working for free, that's slavery. That's slavery. So we abolished slavery a long time ago. So I hate it. What I'm gonna say is this, man. As we say on this show all the time. And first of all, man, we want to thank Wendy for coming to the show. Thank you for being on the show, Wendy. Thank you. You know. Oh yeah. Anytime. You already know. But like as we say, man, my heart goes out for the people that's affected by this shutdown. And y'all heard it first for somebody that's affected by the shutdown. Like just, and she said it. She went in on it. So, but I say this, man. As we always say, our president is stupid, and our motto here is "Don't be stupid, man." So until the next time we see y'all, man, y'all be good and just don't be stupid. Peace.